You know, when Ray Fisher was here just a couple of weeks ago, we talked about a lot of stuff. One of the things that Ray mentioned was the possibility of new Zack Snyder's Justice League toys and merchandise. Oh, and yesterday, we got confirmation of just that. Let's talk about that next here at the Poindexter Lounge.
You're watching Poindexter Lounge. You already know.
What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is so very good to have you in the lounge with me today, because today I'm talking about one of my favorite things, and that is toys, and more toys. Now, that being said, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew, which means all of our nerd family, can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get you excited in the morning, if those are things that get you out of bed and get you waiting outside of a Target at 7:30 in the morning, waiting to beat the rush to make sure that some other adult collector doesn't get your Batman figure that you've been waiting for so long, then you found the right place. So please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know when we put out new videos, because we're constantly putting out new content. We do live streams, we do watch parties, we do all kinds of fun stuff around here. There is definitely something for you if you are a nerd here at the Poindexter Lounge. That being said, I am so excited today to talk about this. Now, when, like I said in the intro, when Ray Fisher was here, we talked about a lot of different stuff. I love he had a moment where, and you can go back and find the video. There'll be links to the video. He's messing with his little cyborg plushie, and he's like, "Hey, would you like some tea, Mr. Cyborg?" It's so funny to watch him just play with the toys that he has. We actually had a whole section where we talked about what it was like to be a toy and to finally get some of those toys and look like you. That's kind of a cool thing. But when we did that, he talked a little bit about, there might be some merchandise coming out. And I'll be honest with you, I really didn't know if they would go there. With Zack Snyder's Justice League being something that is, we've talked about on the channel, very hotly debated amongst Warner Brothers, and whether or not they, want to invest a lot of money into it. They've already invested a lot of money into it, upwards of $70 million so that we could get this movie completed. And, it's on HBO Max, so it's not like it's in theaters. They're talking about a theatrical run possibly, but it's, primarily a HBO Max thing. And so far we haven't seen any other toys from an HBO Max series or another kind of series like that. So I was on the fence when I heard people talking about that. I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know that they're going to go ahead and do that, especially mainline stuff. Now, I thought that we might see some of the higher, brands do some stuff. Some of the Japanese brands and stuff like that put out these really highly detailed, highly articulated figures. But they're really expensive. They're like $80, $90, $100 sometimes just for one figure. Mcfarland Toys. Now, Mcfarland Toys, if you don't know this, Mcfarland Toys just took over the license last year for DC figures. Before that, it was owned by Mattel, and they have been putting out some great things. Now, they've not been without controversy either. They first started putting out figures, and people were ticked off because they're in a 7-inch scale. Now, if you don't collect toys, it's going to be like, wah, Charlie Brown stuff to you. But the thing is Mattel Toys for years, and a lot of different toy makers put out 6-inch scale figures. So these are a whole inch taller. So if you try to put them next to your other stuff, and yes, I know you guys all see the Star Wars stuff, but this little lighted up section back here, That's all DC stuff. And then most of my DC stuff, I actually keep at my work. I've got shelves and stuff at my work, but I got a ton of these things that I just have not gotten around to opening yet. I used to do a lot of different toy reviews and stuff, and I just haven't got around to that. That being said, I have loved Mcfarland Toys since the beginning. I think the figures are great. My only complaint about them is they're all the same size. So Harley Quinn is just as tall as Batman. That doesn't make any sense to me. That kind of stuff they need to correct and get. I mean, there's literally people chopping off the legs and like re-gluing them to make them within scale to each other. That's all I want. I just want the figures to be in scale to each other. They don't necessarily have to be 6-inch scale. I like the 7-inch scale. You get a lot more for it and a lot of detail. I mean, look at this Batman, for example. This is the Thomas Wayne Batman, and I mean, look how great he looks. And there's people talking about that they don't like the detail, that they don't like the articulation. I mean, this guy's they all come with 22 moving points of articulation, and that's cool. And then I mean, like this is the Grim Knight. You can see here. I mean, he's got all kinds of weapons, all kinds of guns, and stuff. And then here is Batman from Earth 1. This is the Doomsday Batman. This thing is so heavy. I can't even tell you how heavy this thing is, and it's just solid, man. And then I got some other stuff here too, like we got the Flash, and I do have there's a 2-pack Flash that also comes with Red Death. And so here's the thing, we got confirmation though yesterday, and I love you people. Thank you to Rasha, thank you to Dawson from Nerdy in Many Ways for sending me the list of what we're getting. And so we're going to go over the list. Let's go over the list. Let's talk about what exactly is coming, because as soon as I saw this, I was like, no way. I am so excited for this. I want to see this. I want more of this. So this is going to be cool. And I hope that you're just as excited as I am about this, because I love toys. I've always loved toys my entire life. I just I get excited when new toys come out. Toys are just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to collect. It's a lot of fun to look at, and I just love them. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what is indeed coming out now. Oops. There we go. So if you can see this, I'll blow this up a little bit, and we'll just go down the list and see what's coming up. And for those of you who maybe don't kind of know what some of this stuff is, I'll go over it. Now, first of all, it says that these figures are for pre-order. I've asked around to a couple of stores, and we're not seeing them yet. So the stores aren't really aware of the pre-order thing. I got to go online. I got to see, maybe the pre-order hasn't opened yet. So we'll have to see when exactly that happens, but it has not happened yet. So if you haven't seen it, don't worry. You haven't missed out on anything yet. It just is what it is. Now, it looks like it's got to be soon, because this is the SRP 1300 promo price. It's until January 9th. So I'm guessing something's got to come up, but look at what we're getting. Now, this got an asterisk, and we'll go over that in just a second, what that means, but it's the DC Multiverse 7-inch. So that means that these are going to be standard. There's going to be standard ones, and we're going to talk about the big ones too. Oh, 2 big ones I can't wait to get. Oh my gosh, you're going to see me just totally geek out. So these are the 7-inch figures. These are the regular figures. So this will be the packaging, I'm guessing, for this, and it'll say Multiverse, and on the back it'll probably have something, picture from the movie and stuff like that. That's how these work. Okay, so you got here. It says that you got the DC Multiverse 7-inch Wonder Woman with Helmet of Fate. Oh, now I don't see any spoilers in here, just so you know. I didn't see any spoilers here. Sometimes there's been times where toys have spoiled a movie or different plot points of the movie. This doesn't really do that. The Helmet of Fate, I don't know that really spoils anything. And then of course we got DC Justice League movie 7-inch figures, Aquaman. So we're going to get a new Aquaman figure. What's great about this is all these figures, Just looking here. All these figures already came out. I don't have it right next to me. All these figures already came out in that 6-inch scale that I was telling you about. When I held up that Cyborg figure during the Ray Fisher interview, that was that 6-inch scale. So it's interesting because these figures we already got a lot of these figures as that 6-inch scale, but they're not as detailed as McFarlane's are. I mean, I'm just even pulling up this. I mean, check this out. This is the Deathstroke that just came out, and you guys, you can tell this is just so detailed, just in every way. I can't wait to get this guy out of the package for sure. But yeah, it's the Mattel ones were fine, but they were more cartoony kind of in nature. I got a ton of them. They look fine. They're great. But they're just, to me, they're not as good as these McFarlane ones. There's people who I don't understand. If you don't like McFarlane, please leave me a comment down in the comment section. I would like to hear why, because honestly, I love them. And if you love McFarland toys, I'd love to hear your reasoning why. But I'm excited. We're going to get an Aquaman. We're going to get a Batman. We're going to get Batman Bruce Wayne. That's also got the asterisk next to it. So it'll be, without the mask. Justice League 7-inch figure Cyborg. Obviously, we're all pretty excited about that over here. Then also with the asterisk Cyborg helmet. That's the part of the movie we never saw. It was in all the promo stuff. There's a figure for it already. I have the figure back up here on the shelf right over here. That he has the helmet. His face is completely covered, and you can see the red eye. Never saw that in the movie. They completely gutted that part of the movie. Thanks, Warner Brothers. Then from there, you've got the Flash. So I'm looking forward to their version of the Flash, because these are bigger, more detailed figures than the ones that we got. So this is going to be awesome. Also, there is a Superman. It says just Superman, which I'm guessing that's going to be the black suit Superman, because that's just the general one. And then we got Superman blue and red suit. Does that mean we're going to get Superman in the blue and red suit at the end? Like, that's what he becomes? I'm totally down with that for sure. But this, ladies and gentlemen, oh gosh, this is so cool. Now, I showed you this figure right here, this guy. I can't even tell you how heavy this thing is. This thing is so hefty. It's so heavy. Anyways, that's a big figure. That's a lot of plastic. That is a lot of material there for less than $20. I'm just going to tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a bigger scale figure for two main characters in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Oh, this is going to be absolutely fabulous. We are getting a scaled up DC Justice League movie fig of Darkseid and Steppenwolf, the new Steppenwolf, the real Steppenwolf, not that stuff that was homogenized and put up there to make everybody feel better about themselves. No, we're getting the real nightmarish Steppenwolf and Darkseid, ladies and gentlemen. Man, so the ETA is that they will arrive between May and June of this year, 2021. Now here is some of the prerequisites. It says Wonder Woman figure from Last Night on Earth. Most of the figures are based on the new Justice League HBO Max release. So I don't know if that Wonder Woman up there with the helmet of fate is actually that. I think it's not from Zack Snyder's Justice League. It looks like it may be just from the Last Night on Earth storyline, because these figures, they mix and match these figures with movies and different things. But here's the cool thing: the new Mega Figs are 10-inch figures, proportionally scaled to our 7-inch figures. So what you're going to see here is you're going to see Darkseid in his actual size, 3 inches taller than the regular figures. How cool is that, guys? I cannot wait to see what those figures look like. Cannot wait to see how they match up. It's going to be fabulous. So it's scaled up for those. Now, here's the asterisk that we saw. This says 4 of the items are U.S. retailer exclusives, so they will not be as widely distributed as the other items. Expect cuts. Distribution will be based on order time. So probably GameStop may get one. Target will get one. Walmart will probably get one that we'll never see. And then maybe Walgreens, because Walgreens gets a lot of exclusives as well. But here are the ones that will be exclusives. That blue and red suit Superman, the Cyborg with helmet right there, that one, the Bruce Wayne Batman, and then this Wonder Woman with helmet of fate. Now I'm hoping that that somehow plays into, now see that doesn't play in there because it I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it says last night on LKOE, which is last night on Earth. So that's from a completely different, that's weird that it's in this set instead of just being the rest of the Justice League stuff. I missed that the first time. See, stuff happens even when you're, live recording it. So I noticed that. So there you go, folks. That's everything. That's what we know so far about all these figures. We're getting all these figures. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new figures. Excuse me, in the Justice League set from Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then 2 of these mega figures of Darkseid and Steppenwolf. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna have a lot of hunting to do. And guys, if you love me, and that stuff comes out, and you hear that I haven't found something, please keep me informed. And you may have something show up near you that is not near me. But I'm just telling you, I got to have this. These have got to be mine. I want every one of them. I want to add these to my collection for sure. And just look at the beauty and the splendor that is a toy from Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the kind of thing that just gets me going in the morning for sure. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about this? Are you guys excited about toys as I am? You know what? I watched the League of Mayhem last night, and the ladies were even talking about the fact that they're excited. I know Tiffany's excited. Let me know down in the comment section. Leave a comment down there and let me know if you're excited. If you like Mcfarland Toys, if you don't like Mcfarland Toys, what would you like to see out of the line? What other pieces of merchandise would you like to see? Would you like to see pop vinyl figures? Would you like to see plushies? Would you like to see other action figures or other kind of things? Maybe a hot toy or two. Let me know down in the comment section and let's have a conversation. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Very, very thankful for all of you. And of course, all of our members. We offer memberships here at the channel. You guys get videos early. You guys get to see cool things. You get behind the scenes stuff. And you get cool emoticons and things that you can use during our live streams because we do all kinds of fun stuff here. Thank you guys for being a part of the Poindexter Lounge. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm grateful that you're on this journey with us. Like I always say, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter. Make sure to treat other people with respect. And if you do that, there'll always be a place for you here in the Poindexter Lounge. Stay nerdy. Justice League toys are coming. Oh, Darkseid. Can't wait to be able to do that review. See you next time.